Hello and welcome to a demonstration on how to resolve the options expiring warning message in the PADS applications. And I'm going to start out by demonstrating the message. And there we have the following product options expire in fewer than 30 days. And in my case, I have these specific options that are expiring in 9 days' time. Now this means that the license is expiring in 9 days. So this is what I'm hoping to resolve. So I'll go ahead and close the message and PADS. And so the first step here is to go out to SupportNet and to check our latest license file. And if it is extended, then we want to go ahead and download that license file, and we want to get that license file installed on our system. So first we go out to SupportNet, and we're going to go via the shortcut, which is down in Mentor Graphics SDD and PADS Licensing Assistance, and there's a download license file link. And this will take us to SupportNet, out to the authorization codes page. So we want to go ahead and select our site, which is in the drop-down list, and click Submit. And this opens our license file in the browser, and we can actually scroll down and take a closer look at our licenses. Now here you can see that I have a PADS ls_c license, and it does look like it's been extended out to 2013. And I should mention that this is a mobile compute, also known as node locked uncounted license file, and it's attached to a USB key that I have attached to my system, and the host ID is highlighted there. So I do want to go ahead and download this file and get it installed because it is extended out to 2013. So I go ahead and click the download file button, and then it will download to my desktop because I have my browser set to do so. And we go out to my desktop, and there you can see I have the license.txt there and ready to install. So that concludes the initial step of downloading the latest and greatest license file from SupportNet. So the second step is to install the license file, and I'm going to do that via the shortcut in the Start menu, which is down in Mentor Graphics SDD again, PADS Licensing Assistance, and this time we want the Install License File shortcut. Now the Choose Licensing Configuration dialog has two options. The first is the Mobile Compute Node Lock Licensing, and the second option is Network Floating Licensing, which is if you point to a license server. Now if you do point to a license server for your licenses, you should consult your IT or system administrator to have them download the latest licenses and get those installed to the server. But in this case, we're going to install a new mobile compute license file that's attached to the USB key that I have on this system. So we'll go ahead and click Next. And here it's asking for the path to the license file. Now I should point out this link down the bottom here, Download License File. Now this link takes you to exactly the same authorization code download page on SupportNet that we were just visiting via the shortcut. And so we don't need to download it since we already have, but I just wanted to point that out. So we go ahead and click Browse, and we're going to go out and select our license file that's on the desktop, license.txt, click Open, and it highlights the path to the license file on the desktop there. So I can click Next. And this message is telling me that a license file was already detected in the location where it's installing the license file to, which is down in the Mentor Graphics /license files directory. Now I know the license file that I downloaded has all the functionality I need, and it's a newer license file, so I can click Replace. But it's also important to replace the existing license file because we want to make sure only the newer licenses are found, and therefore that resolves the options expiring warning message. But when you do replace this file, it does take a backup copy in the same directory should you need to go and refer to those older licenses. So I'm going to go ahead and click Replace, and the installation has completed successfully. Now the true test is to test the application. Okay, and it looks good. Looks like we've resolved the problem. So that concludes the demonstration, and thank you for your time.